Welcome back to the Grown Women's Table. Hey, it's your girl Lori. Hope you guys are having a great and wonderful day. And y'all, ooh, what's on my shirt? All right, y'all, I got distracted just that quick. But I hope you guys had a great day. Today's haul, this video is going to be a little haul. And I want to do some swatches of the Danessa Myrids. And we're going to talk about people going no contact when it comes to their family. So that's what's going to be going on on today's live. Make sure that's on right there. Make sure everybody can hear me. Hold on one moment. Don't forget when you come in, the way of saying hello is thumbsing up the video because we don't come in people's houses and don't speak. So we definitely have to thumbs up the video when we come in. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure. Because for some reason, these lives have been acting kind of crazy. All right, can you hear me? Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me. All right, I'm gonna wait for a few of y'all to get in. Mm. If you are a seltzer water drinker, and this is not sponsored, but these polar waters, y'all, are so freaking good. They are so good. Okay. Y'all got stuff just everywhere. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I don't know if they're not sending out the notifications or not. I don't know what's going on. But let me get these out because I definitely want to swatch these. Don't they have three? I thought I had more. I thought I had more than three of these. Maybe I only have three. I'm gonna put my glasses on so we can see. So I think I'm gonna swatch them on my hand just so y'all can see because I'm telling you guys, these Danessa Myrids, I got the box. Hold on. This is the box that they come in. They're called the Color Fix Multi-Use Pigment Sticks. So they come in these boxes like this. Hey girl, hey. And they are very their package, we all know Danessa Myrids packages all of their things very well. But basically, you're gonna get two sides. Hey girl, how you doing? It's been a minute. You get two sides. So this one is, what number is this one? You're gonna get a metallic. Hey, Dolisa. Hey, what's her name? Fanny Virginia. So which one is this one? I'm trying to see if it tells me the number of which one this is. It don't. Let me look it up so I can make sure. I've been doing good. How have you been? I'm gonna look it up so I can make sure I tell y'all the right ones because I have found out that these little eyeshadow sticks have come in a clutch. What's up, Lock? Listening in? Thank you. They have really been coming in for your girl. Like when you are rushing and you're trying to get out the door and you just want to put like one color on your lid and go, and you don't have to worry about it moving, and you're gonna be able to see it. The only thing about these are, oh, it's great to see you too. The only thing about these are that you have to work pretty quickly with these. That's the only thing. Like you can't just play around, put them on your eye and think, oh, I can put them on both eyes and then go back and blend. No, put it on one eye, blend out, do whatever you want to do. and then go on to the next. But let me find the right colors for you. Make sure I'm giving y'all the absolute correct names and all that. Okay, so let me give you the prices on it. These are $38. Yes, don't forget to like, thumbs up the video. We got 12 people, one thumbs up. We remember when we come into people's houses, we say hello. And how you say hello is thumbsing up the video. So this one is, they're $38, but you guys know I got mine when she had her sale, Black Friday sale. That's when I picked them up. But let me see what dual is. So I know I picked up dual number 2, so I can tell you which one is dual number 2. So this one right here is dual number 2. And you also get this little cap that helps keep them from drying out. So dual number 2, this is the one side. Yeah, isn't that pretty? It gives you that purple. Yes, you definitely can join the membership as well. So that's the one side of dual number 2. Let me give you what she's saying. So it's a burgundy metallic with a taupe shimmer. That's what that one side is. And y'all, when I tell you these are perfect for going, and I've been using these now for a couple of months. So that's why I'm like, let me put y'all on game. This is the other end of dual 2, which it's called a Twilight Gleam, which is a copper rose foil with a pink and gold sparkle shift. But you see, to me, it's showing up more pinky. But you see the shift? Y'all see that shift? You can definitely see the shift in that. So this is dual number 2. And I've used both ends of all of these. And you also, what I like about these, y'all, you can pull them out like this. So if I'm traveling and I just want to carry this one, I can. Or if I decide I want to like mix them up, I can mix them up and carry them how I want. And they're magnetic if I want to take them all together. So that's dual number 2. Let me catch up on the comments. Now, I think I got 7. I think I got one that you can only get on her website too. Let me go and look. I know I got 4. So which one? I think this is 4. Yeah. So this is dual number 4. And I've been using this one the most because this is the one that is the description for this side, the metallic side, is a dark chocolate metallic with a gold shimmer. Hey. Yeah, I love this one. This is for my no makeup look where I can just have a little something on my lid. This is the one that color I've been using the most. And what I've been doing with this little duo, I'm gonna show y'all. Now the other side is considered a gold foil with lustrous gold. It's got gold sparkles in it. Hold on, looks like that. Now that's an eye look, y'all. I'll go in, put this on the lid first, and then put this on the out part of the lid. Oh, Thank you. These are the Nessa Myris. So that's what that looks like. Oh, thank you for my shop my son. Put my shop my information too, because they're on my shop my. I'm almost positive. So that's that one. I'm missing a little tap for this one though. And then the last one that I do own, I think it's the one that you only can pick up at the Nessa's site. But let me double check. Number 7. I think you can only get this one on her site. So this is the metallic side. Yeah, I can't even talk. I'm really tired today. Yes, don't forget to thumbs up the video. This one is a burnt bronze metallic with gold sand shimmers in it. This is one of my favorite ones though, too. Because it gives you that orangey burn. Y'all know I love me a good orangey look. Now, this one I will say, hey, want to be natural? You have 5 of them, but you don't know which the number. Yeah, I had to look them up because I don't think the numbers, unless I'm overlooking them, Dorlisa, I don't think the numbers are on here to let me know what stick this is. Now, this one I will say, both sides look very similar, but I like both sides. I like an orangey, burnt orange look. Now, this one is a holographic rustic metal foil with shifts of pink and gold. Check the bottom. Yeah, the bottom just have the Nesta Myers symbol on it. Now, here's the other one. You see, now you can see that one do have a shift. You see that pink shift in that one? It's almost similar to this, the number 2. Unlock them. Let me see. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you. So the numbers are on the bottom. Thank you, Dorlisa. Yep, so the numbers are on the bottom. Cool. So if you have been thinking about picking these up, if she has another sale or when Sephora have their sale, you know, they have their little sales when they have them, I would consider adding 1 or 2 to your collection. If you're someone like me who a lot of time is rushing and you just want to put something on your eye real quick, we're going to use one tonight. We're going to use number 4. And you're rushing, then I say pick them up because they and y'all look at that. They're not going nowhere. Like, do you see that? They sticking. See what all I gotta do just to get them off my hand? And I'm pressing hard. So it's not like once you put them on, they're gonna be slipping and sliding, moving around. No. You seen how much pressure I had to use to get them off. So they're not coming off. Now, your girl got a little PR. So let's start with that. So Zoya sent me their hand and body serum, which I already own this. I purchased this with my own money. So I am super glad they sent me a backup, y'all. We put serums on our face, on our bodies. Why not put it on our hands? And I love to use these in my nighttime hand care routine. Do you have a nighttime hand care routine, y'all? I don't do it every night like I need to, but yeah, look at that. Oh, I heard somebody talking outside. I don't know who that is outside, y'all. Yeah, so my hand routine consists of Fenty has a scrub and Bath and Body Works. Yeah, I swear somebody's outside my window talking. Hold, please. Fuck is y'all fucking car? They noise. You hear that car? Their sound from their car sounds like it's right outside my door, my window. But there's some people way over there. That's how loud it is. Idiots. Don't make me cut somebody up. I'm sorry, y'all. It is my neighbor. Their car is around in the middle of the cul-de-sac, and their music is so loud, but they're not playing music. They're playing like talk radio or something. That it sounds like someone is like literally outside my window talking. Oh, y'all, this is really making me angry. Kendall, Kendall, come here, please. Hold on, y'all, cause I ain't tripping. Yes, ma'am. You hear that? Don't it sound like they right outside the door?
Where they at?
They way over there.
It might be what kind of car they got. Like they
Like
might
it
have
sounds
they
like
exhaust might be extra.
no, it's
loud.
word. They talking.
Oh, that must be their Bluetooth then. They radio must be up loud then. Yeah, that must be what it is if it's talking.
Like I'm thinking somebody is. I'm on live, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. Hold, please. I'm thinking someone is standing outside the window.
Either that or it's
No, it's them.
yeah, I was gonna say he's not here, so yeah, it's most definitely them. I can hear it. That's crazy. Why is
Like when you open the door, it's a car sitting right there where the little old people live in, and then the people that move in and out.
I see him?
Y'all, this is Amazon.
Amazon need to turn his radio down.
He definitely needs to turn this radio down.
Yeah, that was definitely Amazon. That's crazy.
That girl, I'm like, who is standing outside my window? Yeah, I promise you, the sound was so loud, like they were standing right outside the window. That's what made me get up and go look like who is outside my window. Anyway, anyway, hand routine consists of a hand scrub, cleanse, a hand scrub, and then cleanse again, and then put your serum on, and then put on a lotion. So I love to use this when I'm doing my manicures as well. Yeah, girl, it's Amazon. Amazon is making all that noise. So they sent me this, and then they also sent me the perfectors. You guys remember I was telling you how I like their perfectors that you can put them on the base of your nails, and they all do different things. I know that purple one. Each one has a job. And I haven't even opened it yet. And this is what they look like. Girl, so that's what they look like. And these go on the base, or you can wear them by themselves. Oh, it's the white one, the one I wear at the tip when you're doing the tips. I know that purple one is like if your nails are like yellowish. I want to say that's what the purple one is for. So I've been digging more into these, and I'm gonna do a short and do something for Instagram nail, my nail channel on my Instagram. Now, Sarah Creel, I got this, you guys, from Ockley Skeepers. So I guess they expand me and son had a whole conversation about this, y'all. So they expanded their under eye corrector. And so I picked up the color called Reboot. They had a the brush and stuff, but I was like, I ain't buying nothing from them. I'm not buying nothing from them. And then, somebody always want to be talking me into stuff. I ain't gonna say who, but her name begins with Sun. Oh, sorry, y'all. I can't show y'all this yet. Thank you. Thank you, Son, because I hadn't even read it. Okay. Never mind, y'all. Oh, thank you so much. Well, we can't show you that. Thank you, Son. You saved me on that one, girl. But I also have a new serum from MAC. I had went to the cosmetic company, bought a purchase, and for free you got this serum from MAC. That's like $90. Oh, and by the way, if you have a cosmetic company near you, they are having 50% off of nearly everything in the store, which is including the Tom Ford makeup, as well as the Tom Ford, the Killian, the Joe Malone, the Arian, all the perfumes, all of them are 50% off. So if you've had your eye on a Tom Ford quad, call around and see if they have it. And if there's a Tom Ford fragrance you've been looking for and you didn't want to pay full price, is it Killian? If it's who else? Joe Malone, Arian. They had Clinique fragrances. Who else? I can't think. But go check your local CCO store. Yeah. First of all, this is heavy. This is definitely not cheaply made at all. At all. This is not cheaply made. So we're gonna try this out tonight. Now, the last thing on the haul, the cosmetic company store. It's called the Cosmetic Company Store. They are normally located wherever you have an outlet. If you have an outlet near you, 9 times out of 10, you have a cosmetic company store. Yeah, that be for $90. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna try this out. But the last thing in this haul I want to show y'all, I have more of these particular items, but I'm gonna do a video. But I had to come and show you this one. I keep telling y'all, stop sleeping on Bath and Body Works everyday luxury line. Y'all don't listen. Y'all ain't listening. But I'm telling y'all, these Bath and Body Works everyday luxury lines are fire. So this one right here, I'm gonna tell you what it is in a minute. This one right here is, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you asked me. Hold on a moment. So Oh, you just because I'm telling on the in the title, I just say get ready with me a haul, and then the topic that we're gonna talk about for tonight. This one right here is inspired by Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. The name of this one is Love Unleashed. Now, for whatever reason, I don't know why they make these decisions. Sometimes they, in the everyday luxury line, they will give you just these two, your body mist and your body cream. And then sometimes they'll give you these two plus a body wash. I would love to get a body wash instead of just these two. I want the whole set. And you also get a perfume. You get a travel size perfume. Ooh. So if you now let me just say this. Are they 100% smelling like the dupe that they're duping? No. But for how much are these? I think these are $18. These are $18.95. Both of these are $18.95 each. But we don't what? Say it with me. We don't pay full price for Bath and Body Works. We wait for a sale. They just had a $5.95 sale. That's how I got these. I paid $5.95 each. We don't pay full price for Bath and Body Works, y'all. Wait for a sale. They will have one. Trust me. Now, for even at $18, and Killian's Love Don't Be Shy, the 1.7 ounce is $295 for that fragrance, for the perfume. Now, this body mist, I've already sprayed it, y'all. This body mist is a twin, y'all. It's a twin. I know my Killian Love Don't Be Shy. I know it ain't, oh, it just got the DNA. No, baby. She's in the high 90 percentile percentage of being smelling just like it. Now, are we gonna get the longevity? Probably not. But if you don't want to pay $295 for the perfume and you still want to smell like Killian's Love Don't Be Shy, even if you're paying $20 each, $40, which we don't do, we pay $5.95 each. Y'all, I'm telling you, the notes line up like it definitely smells like Love Don't Be Shy. Now, what they do with this everyday luxury line, this is why I say don't sleep on them because they don't stay around. Hey, girl, they don't stay around. They are bringing out a new release of probably like I think it's like 5 of them, and they'll be out for a few months, and then they'll take those away and bring out a new release. So okay, so what I'm saying to you, if you like this Killian Love Don't Be Shy, I suggest when they have the next sale, or if you use the Bath and Body Works app, which I suggest you use it, because when you make purchases, you get points that add up to free products. And you can get something up to $18.95 for free. And if you don't want the body cream, then just get the body mist and get a backup because I'm getting the backup. So that's my little spiel. But let's put on some makeup and let's talk. I didn't see Tanya. I didn't see Tanya. Tanya, I'm sorry. I didn't speak to you. So let's talk about this topic. The topic that I want to talk about tonight, y'all, is people going no contact with their families. So what that means is people are saying, "Oh, my family is so toxic that I am doing a no contact. I'm not dealing with them no more. I'm not talking to them no more. I'm not visiting them no more. I'm removing myself from that environment, from that group of people. That is what the no contact thing is. So I can't use what I was going to use. So we're just going to use my Sephora concealer while we talk. Now, y'all, and am I going to use y'all as a mirror? Yeah, I'll just use y'all as a mirror because I don't want to be doing all that. Let me see. Can I move it over some? Okay. So I have some thoughts. That's gonna block the things. I do have some thoughts about this, and I want to hear you guys' thoughts. And I look at this situation. Sometimes it's very necessary. Yes, I look at this situation um, with both sides of the coin. And what I mean by that is, I feel like yes, sometimes it is very necessary, and then sometimes I feel like it is a trend and it has a lot to do with not wanting to be held accountable. So let's talk about the toxic side of the coin. I do believe that you can have people in your family that are very toxic and they feel like just because we're family. Oh, I forgot to use the primer, y'all. Hold on, y'all, because I want to use that. I'm just not gonna put it around my eye. Let's see what the consistency of this is. Oh, it's a nice milky consistency. Oh, it's very light too. Very light. Oh, this is very light, you guys. If you're looking for a nice primer that don't feel heavy, especially in the summertime, I think this may be it because this is extremely light. Hmm. Oh, my skin feel very soft. Okay, let me catch up. I'm coming. It's painful. I'm experiencing this personally. I also agree, especially if abuse of any kind, it's any fact. Exactly. So you definitely have family members who think just because, oh, we're related, we're family, I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm your sister, I'm your cousin, that they can just say and do, whatever they want to say and do. And that's not how it works. And if that person or those people are truly causing you straight distress and disturbing your peace, and there's no way. And when I say there's no way, I mean I feel like families don't go to counseling enough. I feel like families need to have family counseling instead of just throwing in the towel. Because some things you can work out. Can you work out everything? No, I'm not saying you can work out everything. But what I'm saying is when it comes to your family, sometimes we don't, you know, do everything we could, is what I mean. So once you've done all that you can do, then you have to walk away. I agree with that. I agree with setting boundaries with people. And if they continue to break those boundaries, then at some point you have to walk away. And having no contact is necessary. But I do believe that we should be trying to do a little bit of counseling as a family first. Now, when it comes to abuse and stuff like that, I don't know if counseling is gonna help y'all. I don't know. You gotta take, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. That's just my personal opinion, y'all. That's my personal opinion. But if it's other things, basically like you just don't know how to talk to people, or people have this sense of entitlement because of who they are in your life, and they don't recognize you, especially when you become an adult and when your parents don't respect you as an adult. It's a lot of reasons why people would walk away. But I feel like some of those type of issues could be solved through counseling. And especially in the Black community, like I don't know why we don't believe in, well, I think we're doing better than we used to, but I don't know why we don't believe in counseling. And I'm talking about family counseling. I'm not talking about individual counseling. I'm talking about get the family together in front of a trained professional and work out your issues. And if you're not able to do that, then yeah, no contact. I get that. Yes. Hey, shoe lady. I think social media tends, we're going to talk about that, affect a lot of the young people. So that's how I see the no contact on that end of the coin. That's how I feel about it. Now, when it comes to younger generations not wanting to take responsibility, and I'm a piggyback off of Chai, social media. So right, yeah, your kid will go no contact after you set that boundaries. AK, you not getting no more money. Now all of a sudden, people toxic. Girl, that's what we call BS. So let me lead into this. The people that are watching that are in my generation, we had to stand 10 toes down on what we said and what we did. Meaning, if I walk up to you and say some disrespectful stuff to you, I'm gonna have to 9 times out of 10 say it in your face. I'm not gonna be on the internet. I'm not gonna be a keyboard gangster. I'm not gonna be sending text messages. I'm not throwing subliminals through memes on the Instagram. None of that. We had to deal with our conflicts most of the time face to face. So if I'm going to be disrespectful, I'm already ready for whatever's going to come next from that disrespect. And I feel like a lot of our younger generations, they take what you can do online on social media, and then they try to pull it into the real world when it comes to their parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, like cousins, their family, right? They try to pull that stunt that they can pull online with their family in real life, and not really understanding that you're shielded online versus in real life, you might get the taste slapped out your mouth in real life. Because in real life, there are real life consequences to your behaviors. And then what happens to me, this is what I see. Hey, Cody Cole, this is what I see. Once you have to deal with that real life experience, now all of a sudden people toxic and abusive. No, that's called you wrote a check that your butt couldn't cash. And now you're mad at everyone else because we're not going to allow you to get away with what you're doing online in person. And I feel like that has a lot to do with a lot of these younger generations saying that the older generation is toxic. And we're not toxic. We are matching your energy. We are letting you know that there are consequences to your words and your behavior. And we're not going to allow you to just be disrespectful. And I think that is a big thing because social media has really made people think that they're able to just say and do what they want. And that's not real life. And your family member is not toxic because they're not allowing you to be disrespectful or they're not engaging in your unrealistic sense of entitlement. That's what I'm thinking is going on. Because I feel like there is a lot of that's why parents must raise their children. Yeah. And that is true. But I think now the difficulties with parenting is that as the parent, right, you raise your kids, you try to teach them all the things, the right things, right? Then they go on this social media and then they say, oh, my mom, she's so disrespectful. She yelled at me. She blah, blah, blah. She did whatever she did, right? And then you get all these people commenting up under their posts and validating that foolishness. You feel me? So now they feel like, oh, I'm right and my parents are wrong. Because now you have all of these people up under your posts, people that don't know you, people that don't care about you. And if you get put out your house, you can't go live with not near one of them. When you need money, ain't none of them gonna pay none of your bills. When you're sick, ain't none of them gonna come see about you. It's only gonna be your family that's gonna do these things. And I feel like they are being gaslighted into thinking that they don't have to take no accountability and that we owe them something. And teaching them to survive, stop leaning on the parents and lean on God. I agree. Yes, yes. And admit you spoiled it. Yeah. You spoiled. Yeah. I admit I spoiled mine. Yeah. Everly in place to giving them what I didn't have. Yeah. And I think we all have done that. We wanted to give our kids more than what we had growing up. But our kids do not understand that too much is given, much is required, right? They don't understand the blessings that they grew up in, that they live, just like we grew up off the backs of our parents and what they did to sacrifice for us so that we could have better. They're doing the same thing, but the difference is they have a sense, and I'm not saying all of them, so don't get me wrong, but a lot have this sense of entitlement that they're owed something. When in reality, and I'm talking about your adult children, when in reality, once you become an adult, I don't owe you nothing. That's for real. And that's how I look at it. Yeah, they don't understand social media is not real. You just got people gaslighting you on here and telling you, yeah, your mom's wrong for making you clean the room. You clean the room in the house where you don't pay no bills, but you can come and go as you please. Yeah, yeah, we want the room clean. And not only do I want the room clean, I want some rent. Can y'all hear my background? Yeah, I use my hung Vanngo for my trip. All my makeup in here. I need to unpack it, but you know what I mean? So I think we have to let these kids understand that hey Talabella, we have to let these kids understand that life don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you anything. We give you and do for you out of love. And that's another thing too. I think parenting, and I'm talking about soft parenting. I think people are parenting their children in such a way where they believe that the love and the security that they feel within their home is how things are going to be when they go outside their home. And that's not the case. Like, I'm talking about adult children. You got adult children that want to be grown, don't want nobody in their business, but you still living at home with your parents and you don't want to follow the parents' rules. Pay your way, yeah. Right, you tell your 26-year-old, I don't have to do anything. I am glad that we have a good relationship and we communicate. Right. And that's the thing. Parents don't want to just throw their kids out to the wolves. That's not what they're, people out here doing. But I think these kids do not understand. I'm talking about adult kids that, baby, you want to be grown, then you have to go out there and be grown. And when I say, I'm using my, and when I say your son has a curfew, hey, if those are the rules of your house where you pay the bills, then he has to abide by those rules, even at 26. Because if he don't want to abide by those rules, guess what? You get your own house. You get your own place. That's how that go. And I don't feel like that's being toxic. I don't feel like parents that charge their kids rent being toxic. You know what you're doing? I'm showing you and preparing you for real life. Because when you get out in real life, you're going to have to pay rent, lights, gas, water, car note, insurance. All right, y'all, I'm going to use my Danessa, but I'm going to use the number 10, even though I know it's a little dark, but I want to just use it as a contrast because the center of my face is a little light. And they consider that those things toxic. They consider when you see them doing something and you can see, oh, you about to make a mistake. And when you come to them and try to explain to them what they're doing that's in error, that's wrong, oh, now you're being toxic. Now you're all in my business. But then when the crap hit the fan, you come back to your family for help. Right? We're preparing. Okay, so Fontella says, I agree, but I have learned to let them live with their own decisions. And that's so true. If you're out here making decisions that are not going to be beneficial to you, well, then whatever that consequence to that decision, that's on you. But you have kids thinking, oh, you're just trying to control me. You're just trying to be all in my business. No, you're grown, you're an adult. And if you want to make a decision that I have told you, hey, this might not work out for you the way you think it's going to work out for you, then once they do it, I mean, like Fontella said, they got to live with it. And then I do know, and this is the thing too, because the person, like, we can't allow, if somebody wants to go no contact with you, right? And you know in your heart that you have not done anything to that person but try to love them, right? At that point, baby, I could just pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you because it really does not. And this is something I want to say too. When your child or family members say they want to go no contact, and you know you ain't done nothing, that's not your issue. That really is not your issue. You know what I mean? That is not your issue. That is their issue. And we're gonna pray God covering over them while they out there figuring it out. Because they will figure it out now, especially if you ain't done nothing wrong. It all depends on how long they want to be stubborn and not, ain't Kendall, I can hear you. And not admit they made a mistake. Because sometimes it takes a while for people to say, oh, I made a mistake. Oh, that's okay. So you have to do that sometimes. And we have to let our adult children make mistakes and know that has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you as a parent, how you raise your kids. And yes, all parents make mistakes. And I will say this too, as a parent, if you have made a mistake, it's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, I messed up. Yeah, don't internalize their decision. That's their decision. And especially if you know, as a family member, I've done all I can do. And when I set boundaries, and this is another thing too, when as a parent, when, sometimes we spoil the kids, we do. But then when we wake up and say, you know what, me doing everything for you is not going to make you self-sufficient. And God forbid, if something were to happen to me, can you stand on your own 2 feet? So now I'm going to start setting some boundaries. I'm going to start having requirements for you. And when that happens and that child decides to say, oh, no contact with you because they don't like the way you moving, that's still on them, not you. It has nothing to do with you. I'm gonna use a little Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. And I think we have to teach our kids, like, hey, life is not easy. And nothing is gonna be handed to you. And just because I'm your parent, I'm not always required. Especially like what Fontella said, I done already told you 1,000 times not to do that. I done already told you, girl, leave that boy alone. He ain't worth 2 cents. He not gonna do nothing for you. Leave him alone. You done told that boy, leave that crazy girl alone, because she gonna have you caught up in some mess. Armani. Y'all love this Armani. Ooh, anybody picking up the new Armani foundation? I want that. Oh, the weather's fine. Yeah, so that's how I kind of feel about that situation. I feel like, yes, you have very toxic people in this world. And if that person really is toxic in your life, go no contact. You definitely should just get away from them, your family members. But I feel like a lot of this stuff is trendy, is a trend. And a lot of this is you don't want to be held accountable and you have a big level of entitlement. And I might be 100% wrong. I want to say I'm wrong, but I just don't feel like I'm wrong in this particular situation. All right, I'm gonna use my little let me find my brush before I get started, child. Look at the comments. So this is number 4. This is the foil side. I'm just gonna do it right here. And remember, I said, y'all, we can't let this set down, because once it's set it and forget it, child, because she ain't moving. But y'all, look at that. Ain't that so pretty? Imagine if that was the whole eye. And it does have a cooling sensation. Like, it feels cool when you put it on. look at the comments. You think you ordered a cool tone stick? So when you first put it on, you can move it around. See how maybe, but once it's settled, honey, it ain't no moving around. I'm gonna add a little bit more right here. And I'm gonna use that brown side, the one I told y'all I like to use as my just no makeup look side. I'll clean this brush off. Do y'all have any other things to say about that? Did I miss anything? Is it anything that you feel like I missed? See, ain't that cute, y'all? Nice and simple. It just add a little bit of depth on the out. So you can get a little look out of these. I just wanted to show y'all that. See, without it and with. So you can get a little bit of a look. Add a little bit more. Now, I haven't tried to use these as a base. The reason why I haven't tried to use it as a base is because it dries down so quickly. So I don't know if this would be a good base to an eyeshadow. You know how sometimes I'd be looking for a nice eyeshadow for my outer V that's dark, but some of these eyeshadows just don't be dark enough. I had thought about trying to use it as a base, but I just don't know how that would work. I think you covered. I think social media has young folks. Yeah, they do. Yeah, not fully appreciating their family. True family is extremely important. Extremely important. And this world, baby, honey, this world is not cute. And you cannot be out here on social media thinking it's real because it's not. That's why I tell people ain't no such thing as couple goals. None of this stuff. Ain't none of this stuff real, but and I do, let me say this. I do have empathy for the younger people because social media is all they know. They were born into social media. Like we have the privilege of knowing a time when there was no social media. So we know how life really works. But you have so many young people who they don't have a point of reference. They just simply don't. So for them, social media carries a lot of weight in their lives because that has been, you know, their reality is for as long as they've been on this earth. So Dolisa said social media is a huge problem with students in schools and it carries into and out of the home. Yes, yes, yeah. And they very much desensitizing people with everything on social media. Absolutely. That's why they feel like it's so easy to be like, I'm doing a no contact with my family. Okay, keep living. And I'm not talking about people who are doing a no contact for valid reasons. Don't get me wrong. If you have a valid reason and you're dealing with toxicity And yeah, no, peace out. I can't do it. But I'm talking about just because you don't want to be held accountable for your behaviors and you don't understand all of this entitlement that you have is not realistic, is not real life. So this is who I'm talking about. And I feel like that is what we deal with a lot of. I think a lot of that is that. And they get on social media and folks are co-signing them in their foolishness and not understanding that just because 30 people or 10 people came up under your post and agreed with you still don't make it right. It still don't make it right. And those people that are up under your post saying, yeah, you should leave your family when you're homeless, where they gonna be at? Because you won't be living with them. Hey, Angela Boo, how you doing? I'm so glad to see you back on the YT, girl. I'm using my brown liner from Vanngo, y'all. So yeah, I think that's the problem. We're out here, and I think some adults are doing it too. I'm not just saying. Well, we are talking about young adults, adult children, but I feel like some people our age. Now we finna veer off the subject, y'all. I do want to say this: get y'all butt off of Chat GPT. That is not your therapist, okay? And I say that with love. We got people out here really using this internet thing like real life. I'm using my Sephora mascara, and it's not. They over here using snap. I'm gonna put myself in the eye. Out here using Chat GPT as a therapist. Chat GPT can't read your body language when you're talking. I'm just saying. And your body language is communication. Chat GPT can't even look at your eye contact when you're communicating with people. That's communication. Chat GPT can't say, I don't think that really sounds right. Like you might not be telling me the full story when it gives you advice. Like, why are we using Chat GPT for therapy? Now, Chat GPT for work, that's different. Hey, can you write up this? Or hey, how should I say this? That's what chat. I'm talking about people talking about, what do you think if my boyfriend said this? Like they're out here using and you guys, I'm not overreacting. I'm not exaggerating. Our kids are using Chat GP for therapy. And the reason why I know it's so, because my own nieces is like, I told my so-and-so friend to stop doing it. See, this is a nice, simple, everyday go to work type of look. Oh, y'all, let me show you the blush too. They're in relationships with ChatGPT. Wow. Y'all, we live in a new time. They're using it for prayer too. Wow. Y'all, remember when I got this blush from Vanngo, full circle, the pink one, and I was like, oh, as soon as it get warm, I'm gonna start using this. Yeah, I've been using it. And let me show y'all. I am a fan. Y'all, this pink on this beautiful brown skin. Y'all, I am loving it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? You would look at this and think, oh no, we're not using that. But look, and you can build it up to the intensity you want. Yes, you definitely need to try your Vanngo palette. Isn't that, this is so pretty, y'all. It don't look ashy. It's just like a flush of color. And this one is called Full Circle. But when you look at it, it looks like, ooh, I don't know. But y'all, it is very pretty on my skin tone. That's why representation is so important with makeup brands, because I'm gonna just say, for me, when I saw this, I would be like, I don't know. But on my skin tone, she pretty. You pulling your Barbie pink out next for spring. Period. Yes. I love me a like nice little pink. And you can build it up. I'm gonna build it up, y'all, just so you can see. See that? And the formula of this is so good. There is a matte, but it also gives you a nice little sheen at the same time. You say you wear every color that you have purchased. I know that's right. Y'all, I have been doing, I'm so proud of myself. I have been doing a shop my stash when it comes to my body care. And I've been using some stuff up. Ain't that pretty, y'all? So if you were wondering how this looked on your skin tone, Full Circle for Hung Vanngo. She cute. She real cute. Let's put on some highlighter. And then we're about to get out of here. And don't forget, for those who might not have been here on last week's live, we are going through our makeup collection and seeing the how much it's worth, how much money we've spent. And it's a no. This is a y'all. I just go straight across all three. I just do that. This is a no judgment zone. And we are full aware that all of us have been collecting makeup for 10 plus years, most of us. Isn't this pretty? Super cute. So we're going to do that. When did we say, the last Wednesday of the month? And I also, ladies, I have been, if check out, I have been, let me ask y'all a question, how y'all feel about it. In the post section of YouTube, I have put, if I've been finding good sales, I have been putting those sales there. And the links are my affiliate links. So if you decide to make a purchase, please consider using my link. But yeah, I've been finding some good sales. And I gave y'all 3 of the Valentine's Day layering combo. I'm gonna give you another one tomorrow. So hey, Kat, don't worry. Girl, oh, you already did it? Oh, it's like the Tom Ford Nude palette. You talking about this? The highlighter? You know, Mo be spending the most money. Why she be talking about, no, not me. She be out here spending all the coins. All the coins. Yes, she do. my new one? Oh yeah, you do. We be seeing you. You be trying to do it on a slide. We be seeing you. But it's okay, girl. It's okay. This is the Chanel. Oh, my glasses. You haven't purchased nothing this year? 192, the number 192 liner. Oh yeah, her beauty room is worth a few thousand. And it's okay, girl. It is okay. Because this is a no judgment zone. We're not judging you. Because like I said last week, this is just for our hobby. This is the things that we like. And you got other people that be out here spending their money on tennis shoes, food, wacky tobacco, liquor. We just happen to have something to show for what we spend our money on. So it's quite all right. Yeah, I still have my Time for lip glosses and they are still good. Ooh, I can't wait for the spring to come. I'm like you, Dorlisa. I'm ready to pull out my pinks. And this is a little trick for those that don't really wear a lot of makeup. You can wear a very simple face. Like eyes don't have to do a lot. You're not doing a whole lot in the face and put on a pop of color on your lips and it just takes that makeup look up a notch, make it seem like you've done so much more when you really ain't done a lot. A pop of color on the lips always elevates a look. Yes, I love me a good pink. But y'all, that is it. Well, how long? We want an hour and 13 minutes, so we're 13 minutes over. But that is it. We're about to get off of here. I'm about to go eat. My niece made some pasta, some like chicken alfredo, which I ain't eating the chicken part. But it's looking good, y'all. Looking good. But that is it. Let me know in the comments section, you guys, what you guys got going on my content creators. Let me know. I'm going to be in the 70s the next week. I'm going to enter spring early. Oh, that's nice. Forget the groundhog. What the groundhog do? Oh, he saw a shadow, didn't he? Y'all look at this lippy. That Tom Ford lip gloss is not nothing to play with. I need to go to the CCO store and see if they got any Tom Ford lip glosses to get them 50% off. Because they last a long time, y'all. Okay, so Sun says she's doing a members only live Friday and then her regular live on Saturday. And Dorliza says she's doing a Friday night live. Oh, Kat, you finna start doing some content? Okay, okay, you got it. You got it, Kat. Nothing's gonna happen this week. Thank you, y'all. Thank y'all. I gotta get do my brows, but thank you guys. I want to say thank you guys for coming in, watching the video, thumbsing up the video. For those that are watching the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. Don't forget, you guys, don't be sleeping on these everyday luxuries. That's my tip of the night because this one right here for show. If you don't get, and if they got one for happy, y'all remember Clinique's Happy? They have an everyday luxury line that smells just like Happy and is in the orange packaging. So, but if you want that Killian Love Don't Be Shy, don't say I didn't tell you. Because I don't want to be hearing it when y'all be like, oh, yes, I told y'all. I told y'all. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm looking at my face because I use that serum. So I'm trying to see. I feel like my face has a little bit of a glow. What do y'all think? Before we get off of here, I use this Max serum. I don't know the claims, what it's supposed to be good for. It's called Hyper Real. But I do feel like my skin has like a little glow to it. So I don't know. We're gonna keep using it, and I'm gonna use it for the rest of the week. So yes, it's a hydrating serum, y'all. So it's a hydrating serum. So that's why I see a glow. It's definitely hydrating. And if you got dry skin, this would probably be really good for you. Tanya is, yes, you guys, Tanya is definitely putting out content. Okay, so Noelle goes live on Saturday. Shannon, oh, what happened? Shannon goes live Thursday and Saturday. Kira may go live this week, and Son's going live. Okay. Yeah, we need a whole, remember we used to have a TV guide? We need a live guide. We need a live guide, y'all. Because we all do lives at specific times. We need a live guide. Oh, no problem. All right, y'all, that's it. So to all my new subscribers, I see you. I appreciate you. Don't forget, if you would like to join the membership link will be below as well. You can join the membership because I do have some first impressions on some fragrances that I haven't even told y'all about. Members only once they come in. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Yeah, but that's for members only. So we'll be doing that. But you guys definitely become a member. That's just a way of supporting the channel. It's $3.99 or $2.99 a month. And if you are shopping and you see my links that I post on YouTube on the community page, please consider using my links. And that's all the housekeeping I got for tonight. All right, y'all. Bye-bye. Don't forget to thumbs up the video.